Well, hello. Welcome back to Saxlingham. Off screen we've done 1 or 2 contracts. We are today going to get cows in. But we've done a cut on the grass because we're going to put some more hay in, but I need to go and buy a tedder. That's what we're on our way to do. We've got a windrow. Just going to buy a tedder. My mic's just not quite in the right angle. When I get to the shop I'll just have to adjust it, so my apologies if there's a bit of a thud. But how are things with you? I do hope all is well with you and yours. We're going to get this on hire purchase as well. Right, just bear with me a second. Just need to fiddle with my mic a bit. It's just not where it should be. Sorry about the banging and crashing. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Right, so we need a tedder. Go down to where the balers are. That's the fellas. Yeah, we'll go for the Crone one. So we're going to hire purchase that. We're going to pay 700. I'm going to pay it back over 2 years. Purchase that. Okay, thank you. I know we could have perhaps bought it outright, but I want to save the money for the cows, so just want to get that where it needs to be. Oops, steady. Now if I stand next to it now, it will tell me that I'm paying $646 a month. So there we go. For the next 2 years, but we can always pay it off early, so if we do make some money we don't have to carry it right to its nth degree. Now I know the Valtra's a bit faster than this on the road, but it's just to give both tractors a bit of a mix. I did put in, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, I don't think I did, I found on ModHub another telehandler which is a bit cheaper, and the combine, I've put the combine in the same shed that basically the mechanic shed where we repair things. I've driven it into the middle of there because we only have it out for about a week in a year, so it's it can just stay safely in there until we need it. Just gives a bit more space in the sheds. It means we're not having to put ever more sheds in. Oh no, don't drop that down there, shilly belly. So it looks a good healthy crop of grass. So like I say, we can ted this, get the cows in, and the other thing we need is a straw blower. I might buy that outright depending how much money's left. It's a bit of money to spend today. Is the grass still there? It's awful this. I don't like the text. If you look at that, I don't like that there's any grass there at all. There is. You kind of see it. Carton. Right, steering assist, lines on, thank you. I'm only doing that just to come around the corner and do across that headland first. Lovely. And chuck it around. Whoops, caught the button then. It's alright once it's tedded it because you can see a bit better. We have got a bit wider tedder than I normally get. We are today coming up to the last week of February in the UK, and it's been, whoops no, it's been quite good weather today. In fact, all being well, I'm going to go fishing tomorrow. My first fishing trip of the year. Not of the season, because the season runs from kind of like May to June officially. I mean, a lot of waters now you're allowed to fish all year round, but rivers and things like that, they have a closed season. But be my first fishing trip of the year. Calendar year, that is. Come on, swing round. Lots of it. Shouldn't it be a long job? Are you going to make the corner? No. Yes. Yes, you are. Right, come in, Cam. I can see where I'm going. That's better. My headphones are falling off. Oh, the AV's gone belly up today. Bear with 1 sec. That's better. My headphones were slipping off. Oh dear. Run to the end. That's it. Take that bit out of there. Make sure that's tedded. Back off. Go down the next one. So I did a mowing contract. And I left Simon doing a weeding contract. So this month has been a superb month. Because we spent a lot of money, but in actual fact, in the finances, we've actually taken in 38,000 in contracts. I know it's a big deficit of 125,000, but we did build a cow facility. Loose housing, as I keep calling it. So that's what we used to. That's what we call it in the UK and the farms I've worked on. Drop it in. It's a lot easier than mowers because you're not having to faff about with the front and back implements. So I've seen another post for professional farmer. I keep an eye on that. It keeps giving you updates of what they've worked on next. And will it be a rival for FarmSim? Who knows? I think in one sense it'd be a farming game, so I'm not sure in what ways it could rival it. But you never know. There could be things within the game that Giants haven't included yet. And I've seen the post for the next offering from Giants, which basically has hogs in it. I'm not sure what you do with them, whether you have to clip off. And then it's another set of spreaders and fertiliser things. I'm thinking, well, there's enough of them in the game. So I'm not sure it's going to float me boat. May well be that it will pass me by again. It seemed to imply, I didn't read it fully, but that basically you have to keep the hogs down. In other words, to keep your own farm in order, you've got to basically manage the hogs. But whether that's you round them up and source them for meat or what, I don't know. I will see. There will be plenty of YouTubers who buy into it and show me what it's all about. Like I say, having a quick cursory glance at it, I don't think it will be grabbing me. Tell you what, instead of swinging around like that, let's just take a screenshot while we're waiting here. That'll do. Now what it is, the key binding for taking screenshots, I forget what it was in one of my pieces of software. It was F12, and I didn't know it was stored. I think it's Steam. I think they got stored in Steam. But the thing was, I didn't know where. Anyway, I managed to go online and find out, well, where does it put them? And there must have been about 300 or 400 screenshots. Just stuff I'd because I didn't know where it was, and every time I press F12 to open the development tools, it took a screenshot. Well, I've changed it now, so it doesn't take a screenshot with F12 now. Yeah, I just kept deleting and deleting 50. I don't know how many there were, but it kept deleting them in blocks of 50, and it seemed to take a very long time to delete them all. So if I can get around here now, we'll set this going down this side. But then what I will do is, I'll nip into the shop and see if I've put this telehandler in. Go. See if I put this telehandler in. Right, so go back up here. Telehandler is somewhere up here, isn't it? By examination, but telehandlers. Yeah, there it is. Go on, Merlot. 90k. So if that comes up in the think. Oh, you can change its colour. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, but you can change its colour. That's all right. That's fine. But yeah, so I got a lesser expensive one. Because I said I was hoping to get a Ford to be my yard tractor, but I think in terms of just the usefulness, the telehandler will be better. It will mean if Simon's off with one of the tractors and I need a tractor to be attached to a trailer while I'm loading it with the telehandler, then that will be a lot more useful. So we will go and pick up a straw blower before we get the cows in. Then we'll get the cows and then we'll feed them and then we'll see how much time we've got left. That's not the line it wants, is it really? Oh, it's one of these odd lines where it's, yeah. We'll do down here anyway just to make sure. I think down that end there was a bit left. I think that's done it now. Shh. So that is our brand new Tedderer. Oh yeah, we'll turn them off. That's it. While that's folding up, we'll do that bit. Yeah, I can hear the pheasants. We'll leave the gate open because we are coming back to be a little bit later when we know how much time we've got. Yeah, like I say, I know I've said it before, but it feels like you sat too high in the cab. Maybe you're not, but I mean, your head's quite high, but maybe it is. Like I say, you can't adjust the seats. Maybe a professional farmer, you'll be able to adjust your seat. Maybe that's what'll be different. So your head's not sticking through the top of the cab. That has happened on some of the mods. I've been driving along and my head's been poking through the top of the cab. Right, where can we put this? Where the combine was for now. Oh, go on, you can do it. Yeah, it can go in there where the combine was. And the straw blower can go where the straw bales are. Down you go. Well, take the other tractor now. Give that one a rest, wherever the other tractor is. There it is. Of course, we will be doing square bales, so they're the right size. For the hay bales, for TMR mixing. Oh, sorry, my fault, sorry. Should have slowed down then. Go on, you can overtake me now. You can overtake me now. Yeah, you'll come up behind me now. And away you go. There is on Mod Hub now adjustable mirrors mod. So that when you're kind of in your cab, you can actually adjust your mirrors. Now, I know you can't adjust that thing, but in real life you can. You can see it's on a movable bar, so you can move it up and down and put it where you want on that. Probably turn it right away from you when you're actually driving. And when you're in field work, it's just where it needs to be. Oh, excuse me. There's a straw blower. There's a straw blower. Right. Aminos. 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 Dross blowers. One of there, please. Let's hire purchase that. Yeah, we'll pay this over 1 year. Okay, there we go. We'll pay that over 1 year, so it's more outgoings. All this money we're having to spend. I've left automatic milk sales in because, like I say, it's probably going to be a couple of in-game days before we can actually afford a dairy. Let's turn it into bottled milk that we can then, or butter or whatever else, to make money from. Don't think there's anything spectacular with this, is there? Thank you. Start lifting. Alright, race trailer. Whatever that means. Lowest straw blower. Activate worker. No, that doesn't matter. I think the cement mixer will have passed the farm by the time we get there. That's lovely. Now what we'll do is we'll drive up to the cow facility. The gate's open because we haven't got cows yet, but after that it's going to get shut permanently. That's not our field with them weeds in. Somebody else's that. So let's see how many we can afford. We spent all this money. Oh, wrong end. Should have driven to the far end, shouldn't I? We can run round there. Right, so let's have a look. Some cows. Whoops. Why is it not opening? Why is the dialogue box not opening? Oh, thank you. Thought you should have done that. Right, so we'll have some of them. They do milk. So we can have a different lot. Select that. So we put 10 of them in. What's that going to cost me? Whoops, no, 10. 12 grand. Yeah, so we'll get 10 of them. Okay, and we'll get the same of them. If you keep your finger on it, it counts through quicker and then it suddenly jumps up by so many. Yep, buy 10 of them. There we go, 55k still left. Let's have a look. Oh yes, a lovely mixture of different sorts of cows in there making all the noise. So now we need to go and get some feed. I know I carried all this all the way up here to carry it back again, but that doesn't matter. It's alright. It's alright, alright, alright. We can still cut this grass as well, of course. Roll down the hill. We'll put the straw in last. Get some DMR in. Off your pot. TMR mixer, please. Might still be some left in. Oh no, there won't. You'll say because we've got rid of the cows, but we'd actually fed them before we got rid of them. Fire that up. Stick it about there. Go. Get the spiky bit. Get a belly. Hey, hey. Well, I cleared some of the junk out of the yard as well. We were eventually hoping to put the dairy and this room there for another shed as well. So I cleared the other side of the silo there, just deleted the junk out of the yard. Create a bit more space. So the easy thing is it's just one of these and one of them. And a bag of what's it, or 2 bags of what's it, I think it'll take, won't it? Off you go. That's it, you'll drop into there. You're mixing in nicely now. In the meantime, we can go and grab a bales. So like I say, eventually all the bales will be down in that lower yard, so all the mixing will be done before we bring it up. Because that's where the other silage bales are, so we use the old ones first. Stock rotation. Oops, steady. That was a bigger drop than I thought. Oh, it's skidding. Getting wheel spin on that back wheel. Whoops, no, come on. Lower it in. Is that feeding in now? Yes, it is. Right, while that's mixing in, we can go and get a couple of bags of... if we've only got one bag, we'll just use that. Oh no, for a few. That's alright though. And these are hand liftables. Well, they should be, there you go. That's the design that way, so you don't have to use super strength. They are things you can lift. And we can check, because the F1 menu's out, we can check what's going in. There it goes. That's all in. And how are we doing? Yeah, I've no straw in. I could put straw in if I want, but that would only be padding now. It's TMR, so all these mixers are slightly different. But I know the mixture, I've written it down, so I don't forget. Come on, pick it up. Mineral feed. Lizard mineral feed. I didn't want feeding lizards, I thought we were feeding cows. Come on. We can get there. Oh, I can see it pouring out. There we go. How's that? Oh yeah, it's a perfect mix. 82% full. Turn that noisy thing off now. Yeah, if it got to the end of that green line, there'd be too much mineral feed. I'd only do it just to give a few more litres. Now, when you saw me place this last time, it should be perfect for just getting that to that door, just like that. Look at that. Can't you tell I used to design kitchens for a living? I did. For those of you for those of you live in the UK, I used to work for a company called MFI. You may remember, one of the big kitchen manufacturers and suppliers. Well, bedrooms and kitchens actually. So yes, I did that for a living for a couple of years. I was a kitchen designer. There you go. Offload. Why not offloading? Oh, you're offloading. There you go. Right, let's have a look and see how they're doing then. So there you go, 1600 litres in. How much is that going to be? Oh, it's going to be quite good actually. Shouldn't need to do much till tomorrow now. Oh yes, look at that. Beautiful. We'll sit in cab. Pull out slightly. And TMR is done. And thank you. Go and get the story blower. Yeah, look how much work needs doing on this Valtra again. It's only about 2 in-game days since I actually last did a service on it. Yeah, so the next lot of hay bales will go in this end bay, and then we'll use those ones up first, and then the straw bales can go where the bale grab is. Disconnectus. Go and get the straw blower again. Just put 1 bale of straw in for tonight, or for today. Yeah, I know you can sometimes lower the sides on this, but I don't need to worry about doing that. Get out of there. Here we go. Yeah, that right wheel seems to keep wheel spinning a lot. Oh yes, have we got through another? Don't think there'll be anything new in here. What, shall be a straw blower? Oh, it's one of them. Is that the... it's a hoe. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to buy that outright. Because I get lots of hoeing jobs and they're worth quite a bit of money. So it'll soon pay for itself. And it's... I know I could get it on... Get it on lease hire or hire lease or whatever they call it. Hire purchase. Whoops. Well, that's weird, isn't it? Didn't want to go in then. It's like there's a... What's it dropping? It's like there's a... something at the end of there that's blocking it. Like a collision. Shh. Thank you. Let's go, baboo. If this jumps out now, I'll get back out the tractor and put it in by hand. Yeah, so some of these facilities, you don't need a straw blower, some you do. This is one that does. Now, we could even put a shed up here, couldn't we, just for mineral feed. So when I bring the mixer up, I don't have to keep moseying around the yard. That edge needs dampening down a bit as well. There it goes. Yeah, just there where you come off there. Let's have a look. Come on. That's it. Zoom in. Don't know if this is going to make a lot of difference, but we'll give it a go. Soften. Oh, it feels like that might have done a bit. There you go. See how that is. Woo! Walk into the wall. Walk into the tractor. So let's have a look where that leaves us. This is the kind of thing I can do off screen though to top up. Just wanted to see you getting the cows in and all that lot. Oh, milk. 4 litres already. Blooming heck. Mind you, running at ×2. Manure. No litres. 0 litres of manure. Well, we'll see how it goes. I've tested it off screen, so it should work. But folks, looking at the old ticky-tocky, looking like we've kept you long enough, but we've got quite a lot done there. Got ourselves sorted for cows again. What I'll do off screen is I'll actually get all the gear down to the field and set up ready to do baling, and we'll get the hay bales done next time and get those collected in. So, thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTubey stuff, and we will catch you later.